can. As I said, we'll just do a couple of postures to get us started, and then we'll get straight into it to get us nice and warm. So come onto your backs. As always, if you want to start with the balls of the feet together and the knees out wide, you can, or you can just take your normal kind of Shavasana position. And let's place the hands onto the belly. So that's our fire center today, where we're going to be building up that heat. Okay, and then just take a moment before we start to get into that really strong practice today. We're going to take a couple of breaths. So taking a long breath in through the nose. And then a big sigh through the mouth. And again, taking a long breath in. And a big sigh. Taking one more big breath in. And then a big sigh. And then seal the lips. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Another breath in. And a breath out. Taking one more breath in. And exhale, and just keep going with that breath in and out of the nose. And then you can just start to draw the knees together. And then just straighten out your left leg, but hug the right knee in towards the chest. So give it a little hug, a little bit of a squeeze. And then just start to guide that right knee across the body over to the left hand side. Reach your right arm off and then take a little twist. This is our first yin posture to get us started. We'll just hold this one for about a minute today. We'll wait and express Mandala class this lunchtime. Lovely, so just working into that twist, keeping the eyes closed, relaxing the shoulders down and just breathing there. Just really finding that nice rotation in the right side of the rib cage. We keep breathing into it as we inhale. And then exhale. Great, just coming into our last few breaths here. And then release. Come back gently onto your back. Just give both knees a little hug in towards the chest. Gentle squeeze, maybe a gentle rock from side to side. And then straighten out that right leg. Left knee stays hugging in. Give it a little squeeze first. And then we'll guide that knee across the body over to the right hand side and reach that left hand out to the side. Find that rotation through the body. So just twisting here about halfway. You can still just close the eyes down. We always start this lovely slow bit at the start of our class. Just take one final breath here. And then release. Come back onto your back again. Hug those knees back in towards the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, maybe a gentle rock from side to side. And then place the hands underneath the knees. Let's rock and roll up the length of the spine. So gently rocking and rolling. Couple of times, and then on your third or fourth one, see if you can catch a little bit of a hold at the top. Come into your Navasana. You can keep the hands at the eye, you can release them forward. Just squeeze that core and breathe. One more breath in. And then exhale. Cross the feet, roll forward, and just come into a child's pose. Just for a second, so wide with the knees, big toes to touch. Sit the hips back towards the heels. Now come onto your fingertips, just creep those hands over to the left hand side. Push the hips back towards the heels. Breathe into the right side of that body, stretch. Another breath in. And a breath out. And then walk those hands through center. Walk them all the way over to the right hand side this time. Left fingertips creep in front. Really push the hips to the heels and just stretch through that left side of the body now. Just really waking up, ready for our twist and our core today. And then back in towards center. Then just come forward, find yourself in a tabletop position. Let's inhale, drop the belly open, the chest goes forward. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Couple more, inhale, drop the belly open through the chest. And exhale to round. Final one, inhale, drop the belly open through the chest. And then exhale to round. Great, from there just start to tuck your toes, lift your hips and come into your first downward dog, and then invite some movement into that down dog when you get there. Really feel into the body, move around a little bit. Then eventually hold some stillness in that downward dog, and we'll start with our first round. So as we inhale, the right leg lifts. And as you exhale, tap your right knee to your left elbow, squeeze. Inhale, lift the right leg high. And as you exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Right arm, inhale, reach it forward and up. And as you exhale, circle it all the way down and round. Now push into the feet, inhale, find a high lunge, come up. And as you exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, twist. Then inhale, hands reach up, start to twist your left all the way to the back of your mat. And as you exhale, hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Push your palms together, extra breath here. And then exhale, frame the left foot, step it back through your vinyasa. Through your cobra or your up dog. And then exhale is your downward dog. Great. When you get downward dog, let's inhale, lift the heels, come forward into a high plank position. And as you exhale, push your hips to your heels, but drop your knees to the left. Inhale, high plank. And then exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees to the left. And then inhale, high plank. And exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Same side, let's work it back. Right leg, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right knee taps, left elbow, squeeze. Inhale, re-extend. And as you exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Right arm, inhale, reach it forward and up. And as you exhale, circle it down and round. Ground into the feet, inhale, high lunge. Lifts you up. Then exhale, left hand forward, right arm back, twist. Inhale, the hands reach up, start to twist all the way to the front of your mat. And as you exhale, palms together, hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Take an extra breath in. And then exhale, frame the left foot, vinyasa. Working through your cobra or your up dog. And then send it back to your downward dog. Great, just take a breath in here. And then exhale, we're going to go straight into the other side. So our left leg, inhale, we lift. Exhale, left knee taps the right elbow. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, step that left foot through. Inhale, left arm reaches forward and up. And as you exhale, circle it down and round. Ground into the feet. Inhale, high lunge, picks you up. And as you exhale, right arm forward, left hand back. Then inhale, the hands reach up, twist to your right. All the way to the back. Exhale, left elbow hooks outside that right knee. As you inhale, deepen that twist. Then exhale, frame the right foot. Send it through your vinyasa. Lovely. Let's take those twists again. Inhale, come on forward, find that high plank. Exhale, hips to the heels, knees to the right. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees to the right. Then inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, high plank. And then exhale, back to your downward dog. Let's bring it back. Left leg, inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, left knee taps that right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, re-extend. And as you exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Left hand, inhale, reach it forward and up. And exhale, down and round into the feet. Inhale, high lunge, picks you up. Exhale, right arm forward, left hand back. Then inhale, reach the hands up, twist all the way to the front. And as you exhale, hook your left elbow outside of your thigh. Take an extra breath in. And then exhale, frame the foot. Take it through your vinyasa. Alright, let's just drop to the knees for a second. Let's open up the chest. So walk those fingertips forward, keep your hips above your knees. Come into your puppy pose, melting your forehead or your chest and your chin down towards the mat. Try and keep those arms nice and straight. Really push the ground away. One more breath here, then gaze forward if you're not already. Start to slide forward onto your forearms. Inhale, Sphinx pose, lift your chest. And then exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders, send it back. Downward dog. From here, gaze forward, lift the heels, soften the knees. Step, walk or float your way forward. Find a halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Reach tall. And as you exhale, palms to the heart center. Let's close it off. Inhale, hands out to the sides, palms face down. Exhale, gather the hands over that belly, that fire center. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe there's a slight lean back. And then exhale, fold it forward. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, step or float through your vinyasa. Take it through your cobra or your up dog. And then exhale is your downward dog. Great, take a breath in here. And exhale, starting to build up that heat through the body now. We're going to add on, as we inhale, the right leg lift. And then exhale, tap that right knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, tap and squeeze. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, tap and squeeze. Then kick that right foot outside of your left hand, drop your left heel. As you inhale, lift that left hand up just for a breath. And then exhale, left hand down. Spin onto your left toes, right leg, inhale, lifts you up, three-leg dog. And then exhale, step it through, back to our flow. Right arm, inhale, reach it forward and up. And exhale, circle it down and round. Inhale, high lunge, come to standing. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Then inhale, the hands reach up, twist all the way to the back. And as you exhale, hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Take an extra breath, deepen. And then exhale, vinyasa. You can also take it into a three-legged or a one-legged vinyasa, as I say. And back to downward dog. When we get here, let's open up those feet a little bit wider, maybe shorten your stance if your heels can't go flat. Really press into your left palm, send that right hand underneath the body, take hold of that left ankle, and then start to twist. So pull on that left ankle, gaze underneath that left armpit, keep pushing into that left hand as you twist. One more breath in, and then exhale, release that right hand forward. Bring those feet back to your normal down dog. We'll bring it back. So the right leg, inhale, lift it high. This time as you exhale, right knee towards that left elbow and kick your foot outside of your hand. Drop your left heel, and as you inhale, reach that left hand up. Now you're going to go for a hold. So you can stay here. You can lean back slightly, see if you can lift that right foot off. You might be able to take your left hand outside of that right foot and kick that right foot forward to take it into a twist. Wherever you are, you've got one more breath. And then exhale, left hand down. Spin onto those left toes. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot through. Inhale, reach that right arm forward and back. And then exhale, circle it down and round. Ground into the feet, high lunge. Picks you up, inhale. Exhale, left hand forward, right arm back. Then inhale, reach the arms up, twist all the way to the front. Exhale, hook your right elbow outside of that thigh. Take an extra breath in. And then exhale, frame the foot. One-legged or two-legged vinyasas. And come back into your downward dog. We're going to move straight into that left-hand side with our little express class today. So left leg, inhale, lift. As you exhale, tap that right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, tap. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, tap, keep it there. Keep the left foot outside of the right hand, drop the right heel. Inhale, your right arm lifts, fallen triangle. Then exhale, right hand down, spin onto the right toes. Inhale, left leg scoops up. And then exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Left arm, inhale, reach it forward and up. And exhale, circle it down and round. Ground into the feet. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, left hand back, right arm forward, twist. Now inhale, arms up, twist all the way to the back. And as you exhale, hook that left elbow outside of the thigh. Take an extra breath, deepen. And then exhale, frame the right foot, vinyasa, or skip them where you want. Great, really feeling that fire start to build now. So let's take that twist. Maybe those feet step forward and out a little bit. Press into the right palm this time. Left hand comes underneath to take hold of that right ankle. And then you just start to pull on that ankle as you twist to gaze underneath that right armpit. Try not to bend the right arm. Keep it as straight as you can. Keep the belly drawing in. Keep the tailbone sticking up. One more breath here. And then release that hand as you exhale back into your downward dog. Left side, inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, left knee across the body. This time we kick the foot outside of the hand. Drop the right heel, inhale, the right arm lifts, fallen triangle. Stay there if you want. Maybe see if you can lean back, pick up that foot and hold. Maybe went for the bind, right hand to the outside of that left foot, and you rotate to gaze underneath the shoulder. Take another breath in, and then exhale, right hand down. Spin onto the right toes, left leg, inhale, lifts, and exhale, step it through, nice and soft. Left arm, inhale, reach it forward and up. Exhale, circle down and round. High lunge, inhale, come on up. Exhale, right arm forward, left hand back. Then inhale, reach the hands up, twist all the way to the front of the mat. And as you exhale, hook outside of that right thigh. Extra breath in. And then exhale, frame the right foot. One leg or two leg vinyasas. Just take your time, work it all the way back to your downward dog. Great, this time I'm going to drop down onto those forearms, or take child's pose if you fancy something a little bit softer. If you're with me, walk the feet in as far as you can, and we're just going to hold in our dolphin pose. So again, building up that strength through the shoulders. So keep pushing into the forearms, try not to collapse. Keep the belly drawing in. One more breath in. And then exhale, lower your knees, come up to kneeling. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, close the eyes. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Another breath in. And a breath out. Then come on forward, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. And then gaze on forward, start to lift the heels, soften through the knees, step walk or float your way forward. Find a halfway lift, inhale, and then forward fold is your exhale. High lunge, inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, palms through to the heart center. Got lost for a second. Inhale, reach those hands out to the sides, palms down. And then exhale, gather the hands over the belly. Inhale, we reach those hands up, maybe a slight lean back. And then exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, step or float through your vinyasa or skip it. Go to your downward dog. So just take as much time as you need to get back there. Find that breath. It's quite quick today with this class, so check back in again. And then we're going to add on for our final round. So when we're ready, right leg, inhale, lifts high. And as you exhale, just tap that right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Right arm, inhale, reaches forward and up. And then exhale, circle down and round. Ground into the feet, rise up, high lunge, inhale. And as you exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Let's pulse that. Inhale, the hands reach up, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, hands reach up, high lunge. And then exhale, twist. Back to our flow. Inhale, the hands reach up, twist all the way to the back of your mat. Exhale, hands to the outside of that left knee. Now pause it here in this twist. We're going to gaze down towards the left foot, see if we can place the weight into the left foot and maybe have a little play around picking that right foot up. If you can, keep that right elbow attached to your left thigh. So it's almost like a twisted warrior three. One more breath there. And then exhale, drop that right foot back, frame your left foot and send it through your vinyasa. Great, when we get back, our right leg is going to lift as we inhale. And this time as we exhale, we'll step the right foot just behind the right wrist. Now turn your right toes out to the right side. Inhale, the right arm reaches forward. And as you exhale, roll to the outer edge of both feet. Sink the hips down low. So just trying to target that outer hip here. You might be feeling it in the left side of the body as well. So try to lift up and out of that left arm. Keep that chest lifted. Take another breath in. And then exhale. Let's come on back. Frame the foot, step it back. Downward dog. Let's bring it back. Right leg, inhale, we lift. Exhale, right knee taps the left elbow. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, step it through. Right arm, inhale, reaches forward and up. And exhale, circle down and round. Ground into the feet. High lunge picks you up. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Now, slight change. We're going to go into a reverse half moon. So gaze forward. Start to bring your left fingertips or palm down towards the front of the mat. Weight into that right foot and start to pick up that left foot. Now, you want to keep your body twisting to the right. Keep your left toes pointing down. Keep that left leg lifting. Great, so just working that twisted half moon pose. We've got one more breath in, then we're going to go back to our twist. So as we exhale, let's step the left foot back, come up to standing, right hand back, left hand forward. And then inhale, the hands reach up, twist all the way to the front. Then as you exhale, hook that right elbow outside of that left thigh. Let's hold it here in this twist now. A few breaths. So stay where you are. You can place the back knee on the floor. You can open up your hands here so they go straight. There might be a bind for you underneath that right thigh. Just go with wherever works. Great, taking one more breath. And then wherever you are, release. Frame the left foot, vinyasa. And back to your downward dog. When you get here, 5 breaths. Child's pose, down dog, puppy pose, or once again, we drop to those forearms. Maybe we walk the feet in, and then maybe go for a leg lift. So just choose whichever option you've got the energy for. Listen to whatever your body needs. Just holding it here, working our strength through our pinchers, our forearm stands. One more breath in, and then wherever you are, drop to the knees. Let's come to kneeling. One hand on the chest, one hand on the belly, close the eyes. Take a full breath in. Big sigh out. Seal the lips. Inhale. And then exhale. Alright, let's take it for our final round. Come forward, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward dog. Left side, inhale the left leg lift. And as we exhale, left knee taps the right elbow. Inhale, re-extend. And then exhale, step the left foot through. Left hand, inhale, reach it forward and up. And then exhale, circle it down and round. High lunge, inhale, come up to standing. And then exhale, right arm forward, left hand back as you twist. Then you pulse it, so inhale, the hands lift, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, twist. Let's go back to our flow. Inhale, high lunge. Start to twist all the way to the back of your mat. Hook that left elbow outside of your right thigh. And hold it here. Now you can stay, or we're going to go to that twisted warrior 3. So gaze down towards your right foot if you're balancing. Weight into the right foot and then see if that left foot might hover off the mat. Keep that left knee attached, the left elbow attached to that right thigh. That's it, another breath in. And then exhale, left toes back. Frame the right foot, send it through your vinyasa. Nice. Let's just take it into that side body opener. So the left leg lifts as you inhale. And as you exhale, left foot just shy of the left wrist. Now turn your left toes out to the side. Left arm reaches forward, and as you reach it behind you, you roll to the outer edge of those both feet and sink the hips, but not so the hips are flat. This is going to have a little lift. That right hip won't be touching. Now really push into that right hand, see if you can lift up and out, see if you can find a stretch through the right side of the body. One more breath in. And then exhale. Send that left hand back and step it back into your downward dog. All right, final side, let's send it back. Left leg, inhale, lift. And as you exhale, left knee taps the right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, step the left foot softly through. Left hand, inhale, reach it forward and up. And exhale, circle it down and round, ground into the feet. High lunge, inhale, picks you up. And then exhale, right arm forward, left hand back. Keep the hands as they are and come into our balance. Right fingertips come forward. Weight into that left foot. Start to pick that right foot up. If that hand lifted is too much, you can place it on the lower back. You're trying to twist your body to the left. Whilst keeping that right leg, try not to let it drop. Engage that right inner thigh. Keep the right leg lifting. Lift your lower belly up and out that left hip. One more breath in. And then let's send it back. So right foot steps back. Come back to that twisted lunge. And then back to our flow. Inhale, high lunge. Twist all the way to the front. And as you exhale, hook that left elbow outside of your right thigh. Hold it here now. Same thing. Stay, keep your hands where they are. Maybe open them. Maybe you go for a bind. Just working that, rinsing out the spine for one more breath. And then exhale. Release. Final vinyasa. if you want it. And then back into our downward dog. Right. Alright, so same thing, we've got 5 breaths if you went for the leg lift. I'm afraid you're going to have to do it again to balance out, so otherwise you can take any pose that you want to do here, whatever you feel you need. If you're with me, forearms drop. We walk the feet in as far as we can, and this time you take that opposite leg up. Just hold here, building strength. Two more breaths. One last inhale, and then exhale, release. Soften the knees, come up to kneeling, one hand to your heart, one hand onto your belly, close the eyes. Take a breath in. Big sigh out. Seal the lips, inhale, and then exhale. Lovely. And then just start to come on forward. We're going to close it off, and then we're going to slow it right down. So let's just gaze forward, lift the heels, soften the knees, step, walk or float forward. Find a halfway lift to inhale, and then a forward fold to exhale. Then inhale, rise to standing, lift and lengthen. Palms to the heart center, exhale. Let's close it off. Inhale, hands out to the sides, palms down. And then exhale, gather those hands at the belly. Keep them here, start to tiptoe those feet kind of as wide as your mat. Turn your toes out to the sides. So all that energy we've built up, let's just think about inhale, just reaching it up and out to somewhere else, someone else that might need it. And then exhale, palms to the heart center, start to squat down low. Find your Malasana. We're switching it up now, moving into our water. So we're going to work the inner thighs and we just work the outer thighs. So really push those knees open. Try and lift open through your chest. And then just reach your right arm off to the side. Left hand opens up towards the ceiling. Get a nice stretch and open there. And then release back down again. Left hand out to the side. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. And then exhale, release. So you can just bring the hands onto the floor behind you and use them to drop back down. Bring the balls of the feet together, have those knees now nice and wide. Let's just take it into this little butterfly pose here. So open up your feet, bring your elbows to your knees and then just start to lean your chest forward. If your elbows touch your knees, you encourage them down towards the mat. And just keep breathing there. Keep working those hips open. We just start to slow it all down now. Just come on back up. Let's just open up those feet nice and wide. Last little fold here. So you choose how far or how deep you want to go and then just start to come forward just where you can feel that slight stretch. Then you're just going to hold it here. So don't worry about going to your deepest point here. We haven't been working those inner thighs, so you might not feel warm enough. It's just a little bit of an opener. It's nice to stretch out some different muscles. And just allow that fire in the belly to just go out. Allow that element, water element, to seep in. So that feeling of calm, fluidity. With every breath, you're releasing some tension. Releasing those emotions. We hold on to a lot of emotions in our hips. Just take one more breath here. And then slowly release. Come on up. Alright, let's bring those knees together. Let's start to roll ourselves down onto the mat. So coming on down, just rolling all the way down. When we get there, we'll give the knees a squeeze in towards the chest. Let's take it into a happy baby. Open up the feet, take hold of the outside of the feet, thighs or calves, and just maybe rock there. You can straighten the legs. You can show one leg at a time, or keep the knees bent. And then just drawing the knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a nice big squeeze, maybe hugging the head up. And then exhale, release. Start to make your way into your Shavasana. Great, and then just all that energy, let it start to settle. That's quite a pacey class today, so let's try and find some calm now. If you feel like your mind is everywhere, take a few breaths where you breathe in through the nose for 4 counts. And then breathe slowly out the mouth for 6 to 8 counts. And then just let the tongue in the mouth get heavy. Allow the lips and the cheeks to soften. And then your forehead. When you are ready, just start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Nod your head from side to side. Then bring your feet together, Send the hands over the head. Take a nice long full body stretch. And then just roll it over onto one hand side. Create a pillow with your arm or with your hand. And then when you're ready, start to pull yourself up to seated. Spine long, eyes closed. Bring the hands together at the heart center. Let's take a full breath in. And an exhale. Great. Just take a moment there. Let the fire settle. Let the body just take a moment. And then gently bow your head towards your hands. Namaste. Great. Well done. Sorry if you just had carnage there in your